All right, guys, so we're here at Bella+Canvas. I'm here with Poca. She's going to be with me today. We're going to take you guys on a tour of Bella+Canvas facility at our campus. And I got some ideas for things to come in the future. So we're about to check in and go ahead and head into Bella+Canvas. So stay tuned. All right, guys, we made it. We made it, and I'm gonna start it off with my guy Wes right here from Bella+Canvas. He's gonna show us around.
Welcome.
Let them know who you are, where they can find you, and what you do for Bella+Canvas.
Yeah, excellent. Hey guys, I'm Wes Tate. I am the content marketing manager at Bella+Canvas. Yeah, you can find us on our YouTube channel and all over social media. Just check it out. Bella+Canvas, wholesale on Instagram, TikTok.
Don't forget the wholesale. It's a whole different experience. Now, guys, I'm gonna link his stuff down there. He makes some videos, stuff for you guys to learn from. Go check it out.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff for you.
Yeah, what are we going to get to see today?
You are at the Western Hemisphere's largest and most technologically advanced cutting floor. So it's pretty impressive stuff. You'll get to see the inside scoop of how everything starts from the ground up.
That is crazy because when I saw the other facility, I was not expecting it. And I'm like, this is amazing when I seen the new office center. And I figured, you know, if I knew what I was walking into, I would have filmed that. But yeah, maybe we'll do that and save that for another time. You guys can check out that reel. But I want to head inside and see what's going on here at Bella+Canvas.
Yeah, come on. All right, this is it. Right behind this door is all the cutting tables. So let's check it out.
Sheesh. All right, so Wes, what am I looking at here?
Oh man, right here, these are all the cutting tables right behind us. We'll take a look at those, but we have over 80 of them, which is the most out of anybody here in the state. As you can see, you can't even tell like the end of the lights where it goes. It just goes all the way straight back. We'll hop on in and show you just everything. We're gonna start over here and look at the fabric and talk about that.
It's crazy quiet for it to be so much action going on. It's like really, it sounds really efficient.
Right.
Compared to usually you see a warehouse, a lot of stuff, a lot of equipment, and a lot of noise.
Yeah, it's really quiet, really clean. You can see there's not just like stuff laying around everywhere. Yeah, so it's a pretty great work environment to be in too.
Let's go.
So yeah, it all starts right here with fabric. It all comes here to us as a grayage good, and then we do the majority of all of our dyeing right here in Los Angeles. So we have about 5 dye houses all across LA. They're all doing eco-friendly stuff there, which is great. Recycling the water, there's no waste. We're using the steam from all of that to help run and power those facilities. So all that's really important. We do brag about being a eco-friendly brand. We boast about that. And doing the majority of our dyeing here really helps.
So with dyeing in LA, it has to be really expensive compared to being able to dye other places.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We would totally be saving money if we were doing it overseas somewhere, but we're not. We're choosing to do that here.
I think that says a lot about the company. I know like you can't literally do everything in America, but consciously being able to do something. And I know a little bit about LA, and they have some of the strictest, like I guess disposal laws as far as like how you get rid of waste and all of that stuff. So choosing to do that specific thing, dyeing, and how you guys have probably had to get creative about how you got rid of the products to stay eco-friendly and all of that stuff is really interesting.
Absolutely. The way that they, the purification process with the water, that's strict here versus other countries where they run that. So yeah, it is a really key component of the whole process for us is to be here. All right, so you have just like 100% cotton, right? We all know about that. It's usually just like the scratchy shirts, they're stiff, they're kind of boxy. And it's not by mistake, it's because there's actually stuff from the field still in it. So it's scratchy because it's like parts of the twigs and branches or like whatever got swept up in the factory. And then you got ring spun cotton, combed and ring spun cotton. Ring spun cotton it's been gone through a little process, it's a little bit cleaner.
Combing process, right?
Yeah, the combing process is exactly what it is. A lot of those impurities get moved. And that's why you'll see like another shirt that might be softer than that. And then there's Bella+Canvas, we have heirloom combed and ring spun cotton. And that goes through another cleaning process as well. And so it's 25% cleaner than just the average other brands 100% combed and ring spun cotton. So that anytime you see the heirloom on there, anytime it's Bella+Canvas, you know it's that super clean cotton. And it's one of the cleanest ones you can get in wholesale. So,
nice.
There's the garments that like waste garments, like actual fabric.
Yeah.
I understand every dyeing and all that, but how do you waste that?
Yeah, that's a really great question. At the end of our cutting tables, you'll see they put them all into recycling bins, and all of our material here gets recycled and actually goes to make like the stuffing for dog beds or pillows. The bigger pieces that can go towards making baby bibs. So everything gets kind of recycled in that process.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool to know that all these dog beds, you're like, I bet this is Bella+Canvas.
Bella+Canvas fluff. This is extra good right here.
And so these are our cutting tables. They're laying down the fabric, as you can see, smoothing them out. This can hold up to 150 layers of material. So imagine like this section right here is 150 t-shirts. And then you go all the way down there, like how many thousands are being cut at a time in a day. It's insane.
Now I gotta wait for another loop. You gotta wait for another loop. It's like the perfect time until it like started moving.
There's everything. It's getting wrapped up and getting ready to be shipped to one of our sewing locations.
So we just seen everything, the fabric get cut, shrink wrapped, and all of that stuff. So once it's already packaged and it's onto these trucks, where does it go next?
Now it's off to all get sewn up. We have locations all across Central America, and we also have a facility right here in LA, and I'm going to show you what that cutting floor looks like.
All right, so where are we at now?
This is our USA sewing floor here. For those of you who don't know, we do have a portion of our products that are 100% USA made. We have like the 3001U, for example. That's all being sewn here. So you can check out our floor here and get an example of what all the sewing facilities look like.
Why is things being sold here so rare and I guess significant in this case to have an American-made product? What's the difference?
Yeah, big thing just is money, and then just like complications, if you will, with like legalities with workers' rights and stuff like that. So it is easier for most brands to do stuff like overseas. Yeah, so this right here, we always have little notches on the different pieces of material, and because there'll be a corresponding notch on the next piece, and it's almost like a puzzle piece, so they can kind of line it up easily to make sure that everything is getting put in the right spot. That's just a cool little tidbit, like this little notch here.
Oh,
yeah. And then when it's sewing, it actually cuts it off too, so that's why you don't have them still floating around on the inside of your clothes. Oh. My mission today with you, Stan, is to find these robots. We have robots that go around to help with the production. I have not personally seen them, and I'm trying to find them desperately. So hopefully we can.
And honestly, that's what I want to see, because I was told that I was going to see some robots, and that's amazing. And I got some questions, so
yeah.
Hopefully today we can find her. If not, I definitely will come back. All right, guys, if you guys see the lights flashing, that's because we're behind the scenes right now of a Bella+Canvas product shoot. I'm here with Summer. So, Summer, what do you do for Bella+Canvas?
Hi, I'm the VP of Marketing at Bella+Canvas. Good friends with Stan here.
Yes.
Happy to have him on set. So, I don't know if you guys know this yet, but we have a wholesale line and a retail line. This is the retail shoot for Bella+Canvas. So, we're shooting summer right now, and we have amazing clothes, amazing models.
We can't be shooting Summer if you're here with me.
Oh, that's true.
That was a
Summer
good-
this season.
I'm messing with you.
Yeah, so come check it out. We'll show you some stuff.
Awesome.
If you want to grab, you can come grab some stuff with the photographer and stuff.
Thank you. All right, guys, so right now we're in shipping and receiving, and we just got word that we are in the right place for Find Our Robots. So tell us about a little bit about the facility and what we're about to see.
Yeah, so this is just where in the process we've seen everything get cut, we got it sewn, shipped out, everything. Once it's sewn, it's shipped here, and this is where it's waiting for orders to come through, either from people buying directly or people buying from distributors, or from your local print shop. Wherever you're getting your Bella from, it's coming, being shipped out of here and being sent.
Nice. Hey, Wes, what are you doing? You're looking around a lot, man.
I'm trying to find these robots. That is the mission.
Am I gonna see like a standing robot? I
honestly don't know what it looks like. I don't know it's like, is it gonna be Will Smith?
That's what I'm doing. That's what we wondering, right? Like, what is it gonna look like? All right, guys, we had a long day searching. and we finally found the robot. So hopefully this thing does some work, because what's the point of having a robot that's not working? So is it waiting? It's probably waiting for somebody to pick it and touch it. It's saying, hey, I am here. Put something in me and press the button.
That's what she said.
I'm smart. That's what it was doing. I'm like, don't follow me right now. What in the world just happened? Alright guys, right now I'm in front of the robots at Bella+Canvas's shipping and receiving facility, and I just want to tell you guys something that I noticed, or some of the things that I noticed is actually really cool. And what I realized is that these robots eliminate the human aspect error when it comes to shipping, in my opinion, because they drive to the spot and then they basically need the interaction of a human to actually continue to function. So they get to the spot where the garment that they're looking for is located, and they sit there and wait until a human then comes and grabs the item, scans it, and puts it in their buckets. And then once they're done, they head off. Once the order is ready to go, they head over to packing over here, and then actually a human grabs them and they prepare them to be packaged. So it's pretty cool to see how these robots are being used in our industry. So what I see here is not that it's out to eliminate jobs in this case, but it's here to make the human process more efficient and get more out of what you're actually doing in your day-to-day job. Less stress, you're not carrying and running around. It actually looks like it's less walking, because I followed one of these robots around and it went to the same aisle like 4 times trying to figure out how it could get down, because there was a person actually running a forklift in the middle of the aisle, so it couldn't get to his area. Now I think that's something that'll probably be cleaned up. Maybe it can move on to the next item and come back later. But it's interesting to see, because you know, it was a lot of walking following that robot, and you just imagine how easier the job is when you don't have to actually run up and down aisles all the time and cross paths. So it's pretty cool. Waiting for your orders. Oh, look at Wally. All right, Wes, we walked far throughout this thing to find some actual robots. So what did you think about seeing them?
Yeah, it's really cool to see the robots live in action and how they interact with the humans. It's cool to see just how it helps out the human experience, where you're not actually having to lug around or carry. It's like a safer process for them, and it's neat to just see how that all integrates together, and you can see where the growth can go in a company and how important it is for technology investments. It's just really neat to see all that stuff in person and live. It's really awesome.
All right, so you mentioned something to me about like what happens if we ever end up in another pandemic and how robots can actually improve the process. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, it's really cool. Just what we know now, I feel like we kind of had the blinders removed from us. We all did on just kind of society and how it works. And it is really cool that, you know, we're setting ourselves up for success in an event where we do have to have kind of like a lesser workforce, or kind of work at a less capacity than normal. This kind of ensures that we can keep up with the production flow and not have to really miss out on production. And
people getting their orders.
Yeah, and people getting their orders, which is important when it comes to you trying to run your business off of these products. So, you know, it's huge. Yeah,
I definitely agree, because a lot of people throughout this process, you know, the companies didn't want to shut down, and we all became like victims, the big companies and people with their jobs and the things that they were able to get and do. So I think this is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's really huge.
All right, Wes, first and foremost, man, thanks for having me to tour Bella+Canvas. I'm pretty sure my community is definitely going to appreciate some of the footage, because a lot of us never get to see the intricate details behind the scenes, and especially delivered this way, because this ain't like no production here. Right. It's just like raw, straight to the point. But yeah, man, I really appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Hope you like the behind the scenes look at, you know, how shirts get made. It's pretty cool to see, you know, after you put your decoration on it, your design, you get to see fully just what all goes into that process.
Yeah, definitely. So before I let you go, man, what do people have to look forward to when it comes to Bella+Canvas?
Man, you're always gonna get like the trendiest, hottest stuff that's out right now. You can check out our forward fashion line. That's where we have our eye on what's in style right now. And we kind of do those in small batches, and as we see that they're popular, we pull them over into the full line at wholesale. So if you ever want to know like what's going on, what kind of cool stuff I should do for my brand, you should definitely be checking out Forward Fashion, because that is just going to be ahead of the game in a way that other wholesale brands just aren't offering.
And yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly, because I'm going to be taking a close look at what Forward Fashion has to offer. So like I said, man, this has been your boy Stan Banks. Wes, I appreciate you for having me. Peace. All right, so we're leaving Bella+Canvas right now, and I want to get Poca's take here on what you saw and what your experience was.
It was a great experience. I wasn't expecting how large all of those facilities are. You walk in and don't see them, and it just goes. They're definitely efficient, getting it done.
So yeah, so out of the things that you've seen, like what were some of the biggest takeaways from it?
I just love that they definitely have a schedule. Like they have the robots. They're on point with those robots. Good workforce. Everybody knows their position. Everything's getting done in there.
Yeah,
there's
definitely.
No one's slacking around in there.
So what did you think about the robot?
That was pretty amazing. It was so many of them.
Yeah, it was
They were
a ton.
everywhere. They were just
So
hanging
looking
on.
for, what did you expect to see? Is that like, I was expecting to see something more,
Yeah,
like something more fascinating,
Yeah.
but then to watch it actually work.
Ooh, it's like, okay.
Yeah, and following that thing around for that look, the one that just
Yeah.
got stuck, it was like,
Yeah.
it kept getting stuck. Like,
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not following this thing no
Right.
more.
No, I thought it was awesome. Yeah, I was expecting something a little different, but it was a lot of power in those little machines, so they definitely do the job.
Yeah, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I appreciate Bella+Canvas for once again showing up to support and to bring information to the community. I'm looking forward to doing a lot more with Bella+Canvas in this regard, because I have a lot of ideas from seeing this stuff, and I hope you guys appreciate it. Yeah, all the links to everything will be down in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been your boy Stan Banks here with Poca.